So you've probably heard about this channel called Classically Abby. It's self-described as a commentary, opera, beauty and lifestyle channel. The video titles include things such as 5 ways to be a better wife and 5 practical, and it's in all capitals, the word practical, so we've got to make sure it's like really practical, the most practical thing ever. Tips to live a more conservative life. Yes, you heard that correctly. Yes, my head hurts. And a modesty Q&A. Maybe I should do a modesty Q&A. Nah. Before we go ahead, I just want to say that everything in this video is purely my opinion. As you can probably tell from the titles I've mentioned, she has quite a strongly conservative stance. Though this is American conservative, not British, and I just happen to be British, and I know I know a little bit about American politics, but not a massive amount. Politically, I'm most knowledgeable about in-game politics, such as the Imperials versus the Stormcloaks, the Nilfgaardian Empire's conquests, and Civ 5 and 6. Whilst I know a little about American politics, it's not exactly my forte. As you can probably tell, the channel is very heavily conservative, with a dash of opera singing. Sure. Which I'm not going to critique because I don't want to. Classically Abby started off her channel in January 2019 and currently sits at almost 11 million views. She started off doing hair and makeup tutorials. She was getting anywhere from, 3.8 thousand views to 50,000, so it was quite a wide range, though I found that the majority of them were on the lower end as opposed to close to 50. Though she has a random one with 189,000 views. After that, her view count sits roughly between 3 and 25,000. She started changing up her content to more aggressive content, as if she was trying to bait people, especially the commentary community and people who like to make videos about this, and I'm aware that I'm making a video about this, but like, the irony. The irony is strong. But it was like she was trying to bait people into talking about her, like trying to sort of, yeah, it was like she was trying to bait them. I don't know where that train of thought went, we're going with it. Which is especially going to happen with videos titled like this one. I mean, coming out as conservative? Really? Are you serious? She also started making videos such as 3 modest and fashionable looks, but that's not what I'm interested in. So there are loads of different video titles, right? Sorry, I'm going to my phone because receipts. I accidentally subscribed to her when I was saving videos. So her video titles include things like 5 ways to be a better wife, how to accept what you really want, full get ready with me. She made a video about Netflix's cuties, 5 practical tips to live a more conservative life. We've covered that one. Responding to pro-choice comments on my pro-life video. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna touch this one because I don't have the mental energy to unpack this, but Disney thanks totalitarian communist dictatorship and much more. Which is about Disney's Mulan film, which is... Oof, that was a bad film. I haven't even seen it, I don't want to see it. They took out the musicals and they took out everything, it's just no point anymore. And this is from somebody who likes the original legend, so like... Amazon modest swimsuit haul. 7 tips to grow from a girl to a classic woman. The classic girl's guide to being a bridesmaid. Yeah, she focuses heavily on this word classic. It's in her name and it's throughout a lot of her video titles, especially with things that do focus on a more conservative and modest lifestyle. She also has a video titled How to Attract the Best Man for You. But what if I want a wife? Okay, in March 2020, she uploaded a video titled Conservative Women, It's Our Time. Let's take the culture back. This video has 762,000 views with a 23 to 81,000 dislike ratio. Then on the 17th of April 2020, she uploaded a video titled Why You Should Dress Modestly, Get the Attention You Deserve. I don't think this applies to anything other than heterosexual women. This video is not going to be for me. So this video exploded on her channel. It currently sits at approximately 1,363,000 views, which will obviously change by the time if anybody watches this, you get the idea. With a 21,000 to 144,000 like to dislike ratio. This is the video I'm starting with.
Hello beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about modesty, why it's important, and why it doesn't mean looking like garbage.
Okay, starting off, that was very aggressive. I just want to say that was very aggressive. It doesn't mean looking like garbage. Calm down. Everybody has their own aesthetic. Clearly my aesthetic is not going to be her thing. I wear short dresses, my boobs are always out. But just leave people alone. You get the idea. She probably won't like tattoos or piercings or coloured hair either, will she?
Modesty is dressing in a way that doesn't sexualize your body. I get the appeal of not wanting to dress modestly all the time. Even for those of us who do dress modestly, sometimes it's hard. It's fun to dress in a way that makes you desirable. It's fun to be noticed. But the question is, who do you want to be desirable to? And do you want to be noticed for being beautiful or being sexy? Modesty is about treating your body with respect.
Whew. Okay, so I'm assuming that if you're a reasonable person, you'll understand that you put on clothes because you like them a lot of the time. Obviously, sometimes you want to dress up and all that, but a lot of the time you put on clothes that make you feel comfortable, that you like, that fit your aesthetic, that all of that. You generally don't spend 24/7 catering your every aesthetic to fit what somebody wants. You don't go out thinking, oh, I'm going to wear this and I'm going to look amazing and everybody's going to want me. It doesn't make sense. So she obviously has very strong views of what femininity is and what womanhood should be.
Instead, dress in a way that's appropriate for the occasion.
What do you think?
When you meet a guy and immediately have a connection, you have one chance to make an impression. When you meet a guy and immediately have a connection, you have one chance to make an impression. Do you want him to leave having your body at the forefront of his mind, or you as a person? If you are wearing something incredibly revealing, it will be difficult for him to focus on your personality.
Or you could accept that men are not beasts driven by their primal urges and are able to not objectify women and instead treat them like humans. Revolutionary. Mind you, I thought we'd already covered this a couple 100 years ago, 200. Do women still have the vote with this woman around? The whole thought process is so backwards, and it just really takes you back to that kind of women are objects, women don't have any rights. It kind of takes you back to that whole kind of vibe. Sorry, I'm slowly sinking as I turn into trying to hide myself from this. Oh, I want to learn how to be a classic woman. I want to learn.
The first thing I want to talk about is developing your sense of style. Now, I know I talk about this a lot on my channel, and I know it can seem superficial, but it is not superficial at all.
Okay, same. Dresses speak to me. Specifically ones that are really short, black. Sometimes I'll allow a pattern, you know. Lots of cleavage, though not always. Sometimes I will have a nice Peter Pan collar, but generally lots of cleavage. I mean, I do have quite big boobs, gotta get those in there. Really short as well. I'm on my way to being a classic woman.
Number 2 is engage with your beliefs and really understand them so that you don't feel pressured when somebody else says a different opinion.
I believe in... What do I believe in? I believe in sales at shops. I believe in my cat, who is essentially God. Okay, I got bored of learning how to become a classic woman because I feel like I'm already there, you know? I've got the clothes that speak to me. I've got my belief and faith in clothing sales. What more do I need? What more do I need? So I decided to take a look at the comments. And my God, I'm a 24-year-old man, but I'm glad to now know how to grow into a mature and classic woman. Ooh, I found someone like me! Also, if I want to dress up like a punk ass goth with pink hair, eyeliner and chunky boots, I'll make sure to let you know, since you seem so invested in what people do with themselves. Right? This lady is legit Mrs. Waterford from The Handmaid's Tale, exact same person, either that or Ben in a wig. Why must you give me ads? Actually, that's a good point. A lot of her videos turn up as ads, so she's really pushing this kind of conservative message and her conservative views on other people, which is just really, from what I can find on both this video and the previous video I watched, the comments are mainly against her. She also has a video titled, "Ladies, Stop Hooking Up." Are other people's sexual relationships really any business of yours at all? I've watched a couple videos of hers, and I feel like the way she presents herself is very fake and constructed. Her videos are obviously scripted, as a lot of YouTube videos are, but hers just feels very insincere. It feels very disingenuous, if that makes sense. But aside from that, you get all the that's enough of it. That's enough for this video. My brain has officially melted. I think I'm gonna go and watch Chicken Run. That sounds like a pretty solid plan. Hope you have a good day. Hope you avoid Classically Abby. Good luck. And stay safe. See you in a bit.